it's not very good quality. Many of the hospitals are very dirty. People, like the bed sheeting isn't cleaned as often as it should be. I've heard some pretty scary stories. And then the private healthcare, the hospitals will not even accept you unless you have 7,000 Rand with you, which is about 21,000 NT.
In Canada, if I weren't Canadian, it would have been expensive, but because I was Canadian, my allergy medicine was almost always free. You just had to pay a small deductible every month on our health insurance. I did have several accidents where I got hurt though, when I raced bicycles, and I never paid 1 cent. I spent time in the hospital, but I didn't pay a dime for anything.
Alright, New Zealand's healthcare system sometimes doesn't really provide for everyone, because what it is, it's the system called ACC. And what happens is that just like Taiwan, the boss pays about 1/3 of it, and then in New Zealand, you yourself have to pay the rest. Now it's not like Taiwan, you don't actually get an actual little card. What happens is that you make a claim, and it doesn't always go through because it's a claim. So even though, for example, say you could fall over and hurt yourself at work, you may or may not actually get compensation, so you will always have to pay first, and then maybe the government will pay you back. It's unreliable, and a lot of people don't like it.
The advantage of American healthcare is technology-based. If you have a problem, it will get diagnosed very quickly and effectively. The disadvantage of American healthcare is that once you have diagnosed your symptoms, diagnosed your problem, do you have the money to pay for it? Healthcare is not free in my country and is very, very, very expensive.
The national healthcare system in Mexico is not excellently funded. There's a lot of problems with the Mexican government, and also with the scope and the size of the country, the amount of people they need to take care of, and again with the funding. So the national healthcare in Mexico, I would rate it, the public national healthcare in Mexico, I would rate it as lower than Taiwan and Spain. There's long lines, there's inefficiency in the way that certain things are handled, but at the same time people are getting taken care of. And in many hospitals they have the best equipment because it's nationally funded. But in order to get to that hospital, some people have to travel a long way, and then we'll have to wait for the time that it's their turn to be taken care of.
Whereas in Taiwan, it's 150 NT and you get everything with it. And it's really nice that they cover both traditional medicine and newer medicine, which is great.
In Taiwan, I feel that it's very streamlined, so they do it in a way to make it logical and simple. So I like the fact that your healthcare card, no matter where you use it, they can pull out your whole entire medical history that you have in Taiwan.
This is one of the good things about the Taiwanese healthcare system. You get an insurance card with your medical records on it. So you can go to any hospital in Taiwan, anywhere you want to, and they have your records.